Hi guys, today I want to talk to you a little bit about what's happening with interest rates and also what's happening with the prices of the homes here in where I'm working, in the markets that I'm working. It's actually happening all across the country, but I want to talk to you specifically about markets that I work and that I can talk to. So with interest rates, we hear more and more that the Federal Reserve is actually thinking of, obviously they have to do to control inflation, and because of that, they have to target things that cause inflation, as far as like a great strong housing market, a strong stock market, a strong labor market, and they have to try and somehow affect those things in order to deflate the economy, which will help our inflation. But when they do that, it's also if they do it too aggressively, obviously it can affect the entire economy, because if they do it too aggressively as far as interest rates go, then it's going to really hurt the housing market, and it's going to have to obviously in turn affect some businesses because they can't afford to take out loans and do finance their business, and then so they're going to have to cause layoffs, and then of course the stock market is going to be affected as well. So by raising the interest rates, the Federal Reserve is actually, obviously trying to deflate the economy. So we're going to probably go through a lot of pain before we see the light of day in the future. And so brace yourself for what's coming. I feel more that I'm on the bearish side of things, because I've been listening to top economists, top analysts. I listen to lenders. There's different views and different takes on everything. But some of the people that actually called the 2008 crash have actually talked about this, that they see interest rates continue to go up a few more times, and therefore prices coming down. And the reason I'm telling you this is because it's really important to follow the market, follow what the Federal Reserve is doing after they meet, find out what rates are at, and then decide what you want to do. If you're someone who is buying a home, or we're thinking about buying a home, and you were actually had all your ducks in a row, you were actually saving up money to do it and buying your home to make memories in with your family, then I don't think you should deter from your path of that, because it's actually really still a great time to buy. For example, here in Las Vegas, we do have a lot more inventory than we did before. So prices are adjusting, mostly because homes are actually overpriced based on what sellers thought that they could get. So you're seeing a lot of price drops and more inventory. So that gives buyers more options. And so to give you an example, we had the last two closings that we had with buyers, we were able to get them $8,000 for closing costs, and the last one was $6,000 for closing costs. So this is actually a really great time for you to get qualified with a lender and put out, start looking for homes. You can lock in today's interest rates for a 30-year fixed mortgage, and you'll be living in that home. And so if prices drop and you were planning to live in that home for at least 5 to 10 years, you should be okay coming out of that, because real estate is always going to be a great way for building long-term wealth with your family, for yourself and for your family. But if you're thinking about actually doing real estate for investment reasons and investing in real estate, that's when you really need to time the market and know what's happening. So yes, there is actually, I just based on what I'm seeing, there's more homes going on the market. Perhaps even investors might actually start putting their homes, some of their inventory on the market. Although if they are doing rentals, the rental market is actually doing incredibly well because of inflation. They're actually getting a lot more rents. But of course, the landlords have a lot more expenses because of inflation. So you may actually see some investors putting some of their homes on the market. So that may also help to put more homes on the market, meaning prices may drop even further. Like I said, some economists are not predicting that. They're thinking that prices will slow down. They won't go up as fast, but they're saying 4%, 5% increase. And some are saying that the market is coming down. So my take on it all is that, just from what I am seeing and based on the market that I'm working and the areas that I'm working, I'm seeing price drops. I'm seeing more inventory. I'm seeing less demand. And of course, if interest rates continue to go up, I think that there's definitely going to be a slowing down of the economy in the housing market. So for an investor, it would definitely be a great time for you to really keep your eyes open for opportunity in the future. And because obviously there's still going to be people that need to sell their home. There's maybe people that actually took out equity lines of credit or equity loans. That's one thing you have to be really careful about, because if you do it or you're thinking about doing it, make sure that you talk to someone who knows exactly how to advise you, because if prices drop and you take out a line of credit or an equity line of credit and then prices drop, you may actually owe more for your home than it's worth. That could actually really affect you. We don't want to see short sales and more of those things happening in the future. So be careful with that, but there's going to be opportunity for investors with more inventory at lower prices, and that's where we can help you as well. I work with investors, I work with buyers, I work with sellers. I cover the Henderson, Las Vegas, and North Las Vegas markets here in Nevada. And I'm also licensed in California. I can pretty much work in all of the areas and MLSs in California, but my main focus is in Orange County, specifically in the beach cities. And so if you need any help starting a search to see what prices are doing in a specific area, you're thinking about buying or investing in property, or even doing 1031 exchanges, all of those things are things that I can help you with. So give me a call. Please subscribe to my channel, because I will be posting more videos and more information of what's happening here. I'm going to have featured listings also for these markets, and so I would love for you to subscribe, and would love to continue updating you with what's happening here. So thanks again for watching, and I will talk to you soon.